So I'm down here in Caló just on the other side of Cala Egos over here in Caló. And in this video I'm going to give you an update on some major renovations that have been taking place during summer 2023 and also some major renovations that are going to be taking place here in 2024, so you know what to expect if you're coming over here on holiday. Now you may remember last year I followed the whole Rocamarina development as it took place down here in Caló, and of course it did cause some disruption for holiday makers who are over here on holiday. So let's take a look at it now. Let's see what state it's in. Let's see if it's looking likely that it's going to be open for this spring in 2024. So it's a gorgeous day over here on Caló. There's a lone sunbather on the beach chair. Of course it's winter, so everything is closed up. Let's cast a glance back on this brand new beach club area, which is right in front of the Rocamarina hotel. Now I'm very happy to say that all the machinery, all the building machinery has been moved away. There are no more building materials hanging around either. I suspect there are a few more bits and bobs just to touch up. Unfortunately there's a wall there now though, so we can't really see very much behind it, but I do suspect that this is going to be ready for opening in 2024. So the new name for this beach club is going to be the Egos restaurant. You can see the entrance here. It's been fenced off for the time being. Let's go and have a quick look around the back. So you can see why this new beach club restaurant caused so many problems, because, well, the Rocamarina hotel lies just to my left here. But as we look right here, look, you can see how this looks finished. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Looks like a very new upmarket addition to Cala Egos. Check out the views here across the swimming pool. The swimming pool, of course, isn't fully functional at the moment. It's still winter time, so it's not really being looked after. Looks like there's a tree that's already died as well. But anyway, this is going to be absolutely gorgeous and it's going to have some really lovely sea views too. So I'm looking forward to seeing this open finally in springtime 2024. Okay, so while one controversial new development looks like it's pretty much finished, another one has started. So we're going to jump in the car now and take a drive around the marina. I'm going to show you where that is. And what's more, I'm going to want to know your opinion too. So come on, let's go and check it out. Now we're just coming into Caló Marina here. Now, to my left-hand side here, you can hear some drilling going on. There's a lot of work taking place down here, not just to the boats in Caló Marina, but to the actual marina itself. You can see the yellow fences, but what I'm actually looking at is this development that lies right on the end of Caló Marina. It's actually going to change the landscape down here. Now, as you know, Caló Marina and the whole of Caló is made up of these lovely little low-rise whitewash buildings. But what we have being built in the distance is something, well, altogether different. Now, to get a really good look at this building site and what it actually means, that we're going to have to jump back in the car here and drive back round onto the main road, onto the entrance of Caló Centre. So I've just come on up behind the marina here and you can see on the entrance that something major is going on. Now this is a first on the channel because I am officially horrified. That's right, there's not much that really horrifies me here in Mallorca, but this development really has taken the biscuit. Now, of all the things that they could have put as a landmark here in Caló and right on the top of Caló Marina, we can see it's going to be the new Mercadona down here in Caló. Now, for those of you that don't know, or for those of you that are new to the island, Mercadona is a supermarket. It's a little bit like Tesco's back home in the UK. But this is such a beautiful marina, and just check out what, well, I can only describe as being an absolute monstrosity down here in Caló. Now, maybe you think differently. Maybe you come here on holiday. Maybe you may welcome a Mercadona if you frequently need somewhere to go and provision your yacht. Of course, there are other supermarkets in the area and also other supermarkets that are going to be out of town as well. This is such a pretty resort, but just look at the size of it already. And I'm sure this is going to get even bigger as well as we go on through the year. Okay, so while I'm over here in Caló, I think we're going to head on into the centre now, go and have a quick look at what Caló centre is like in winter, and then finish up on the beach as well. I have to have some good news in this video, but this really is not a great video, and what a shame, what a shame. But let's jump back in the car and head on up through the centre. So it looks like it's going to take quite a few months now for that new Mercadona supermarket to be up and running, but we're in Caló centre now. We're going to take a walk down through the resort and we're going to have a look at the beach. Now, as you can see down here, it's super empty. Of course, there's nothing open. I can see lots of renovations going on to bars and businesses around here, but if you are new to Caló or you're thinking of booking a holiday to Caló, well, consider subscribing to my channel, because I'll be back down here very soon when things start to open up as well. I'll be back here to do a live stream. Now, it's great to be greeted today by one of the only businesses that's going to be open in Caló centre, and that is the Las Columnas cafeteria, which you can see right in front of me. Now, this is a local place. You can come and get a nice cup of tea, maybe some sandwiches and ice cream too. You can really hear down here in Caló that the businesses are very busy with renovations, well, just like they are all over the island at the moment. So we're just coming down Calle Egos, where you're going to find a lot of the shops and a few bars and restaurants as well. Of course, it's all closed up. You can see there are a few sales going on as well. I'm wondering whether maybe these shops are going to be open over the weekend. I don't know. Let's head on down towards the beach. So I'm still thinking about this Mercadona development that we've just been to see, and I'm still horrified by it. But let me know if you're a resident over here in Caló, or indeed if you have a holiday home over here, what do you think about it? I mean, it's just me. I mean, I'm a townie from over in Palma, thinking, why destroy something so beautiful by sticking a huge ugly supermarket right at the end of a very beautiful marina? We don't see this happening almost anywhere on the island. I mean, it's almost like going down to Porto Poyensa and sticking a huge, big, ugly supermarket right on the Pine Walk in a really beautiful, picturesque area. I mean, it hasn't happened anywhere else on the island. I hope it's not the way forward for developments over here in Mallorca. I hope this is only going to be one of a kind. But anyway, let's see what happens as we go on through the summer. Let's see how it looks. You never know. They may whitewash it. You may barely even notice it, but I don't think so. So I'm in need of taking a few deep breaths and getting some nice views from down here in Caló. Let's head on down towards Gran. So here we are down on Gran beach, and how beautiful it is today. We have a high of 17 degrees in February. It's a little bit cooler than it was actually in January over Palma way. But 17 degrees is a pretty good temperature for this time of year. So it looks like nowhere is immune to developments over here in Mallorca, and you can see I'm down here on the very beautiful side of Gran beach, and I can see some major works taking place right in front of me. So I wonder what they're building here. Is this going to be a new hotel? Is it going to be villas? Whatever it is going to be, it's going to be very different down here in Gran. It's bound to be something extremely luxurious, but once again we've got another development here which is changing the landscape of this very beautiful area. I hope this is going to be a little bit more picturesque than the Mercadona supermarket, but who knows? If you know what's going on, please leave a comment below. Let us know what this is. Please don't tell me it's a Eurosky or a Carrefour supermarket. Okay, so let's leave behind the slightly noisy Cala Gran today, and let's go and head on down towards Cala Petita. And fingers crossed there's no works going on down there, but let's go and have a look. Now thank goodness Cala Petita is looking as lovely as it normally does down here over the winter, but there are a few minor renovations taking place behind me. We can see, look, they're doing the umbrellas, the beach umbrellas, they're rethatching those, clearing a little bit of the garden around the outside of the Caló hotel. Look, we can see a few people are on the beach today. It's around the end of the day, so we're not getting Cala Petita in its absolute full glory. But it's a beautiful sunny day down here. So take a good look at the beach that lies behind me, because, well, this is going to be the emptiest that you're going to see it now for 2024, because the closer that we move towards Easter, the busier it's going to start getting down here, and then of course we're going to start hurtling towards the beginning of the summer season. Now I'm going to be down here very soon to make some more videos. I'm going to be down here as well to do a live stream, and all this content will help you out with your holiday. And my goodness, I can just hear some drilling going on behind me as well, so there could be even more works going on down here in Caló that I have not come across today yet. But fingers crossed we're going to see an end of the works when the season does officially start on May the 1st. Hopefully many of the works that we're seeing down here done on properties and on restaurants will be finished as well as we head towards Easter, so fingers crossed with that. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget you can find me in the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and there's more information on my website on mallorcaunderthesun.com. I'll drop some really useful links as well to help you plan your holiday in the description text below this video, so go and check those out, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.